popping, y'all? My name is Willow. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so if you're seeing this, you should stick around because I could have a message for ya. I'm definitely feeling the fall vibes. I'm getting channeled the song Fireflies by Ron Pope, which I didn't even know was the song. I had like a lyric wrong in my head, and I was like, this song is in my head. Haven't heard this song in years. And it's like, oh, what was it? It was basically a breakup song. It's like, that beautiful things never last, that's why fireflies flash. And it is very like fall. Like autumn turns the leaves, winter. 10% notification, confirmation, so autumn is very significant. Winter will bring snow in our paths. I don't remember, but basically it's just like about how the beauty of the moments with her and the way he describes the moments, like it's them in the rain and she turns up her palms and she's laughing and she's dancing, and yeah, I think I saw the Queen of Wands. Yup, very the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, someone who brought this like passion, this fire, and I'm just getting like living the vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. She's living the vida loca. She's living the crazy life. The King of the Wands with the Four of Swords in reversed. With the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like there's this energy where you have not had a break, and it's almost where you get your confidence from, but you're slowly killing the passion. This is so the Queen of Cups reversed and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's been conflict with someone who has been really emotionally immature in the connection, maybe even a little emotionally manipulative. This relationship is so interesting. Why am I getting like all this dynamic of a relationship? Okay. What is significant about this relationship and this current dynamic? And now I'm hearing this one again, like autumn turns leaves. Wish I could be. The Knight of Pentacles. You're about to be entering an era where you can share a lot of stability and really be who you are and glow with it. Like, I feel like you are either connected to this dynamic or you're aware of people who are connected to this dynamic. I feel like this is such a, I feel like very hectic everywhere reading. You may be someone who is like, has their hand in everything. Yeah, doing a lot. And you're really starting to build a sense of stability that is making you glow and shine in a new way. And there's this lack of emotional control, that is negatively affecting this abundance, even though the energy is very abundant. Water signs are really significant, like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Aquarius, the air sign. I have questions. So like, in this dynamic, in this connection, who is the reader? Who is the viewer? Let's just start with these two. Three of Cups reversed with the Queen of Wands. You are the person who is embracing your uniqueness, who is growing the stability that can now be shared, and is losing connection over it, losing friends over it. this emotionally manipulative energy, I don't think it's just one person. I think this is a lot of people in your life who are not at the level of spirituality that you are now coming into. And fire signs are not really significant too. That's Sag, Leo's, Aries. And we are in the middle of an Aries full moon. The first night was last night. It peaked at 8, but it is still full. With the Hierophant blocked and the Two of Swords reversed, you're at this place where you don't really know what's the right next move. It's like you don't even know that there's a decision to be made here, because you're just kind of like letting life happen as you embrace this positive, strong version of yourself, as you embrace who you're becoming and your uniqueness and what makes you great. Definitely Sag is significant as well as Taurus. But the thing is, because you are unsure of what is the moral next step, because you're battling with your sense of morality here, you're unable to move forward and make decisions to get out of the stuck place. So like, that is something you're gonna want to keep in mind. Like, the more that you toggle over this, the more that you're staying still. And in this life, we only have so long. I feel like that's been very, very ingrained lately. And you want to be moving with the pace of the world, which is ever moving. And sometimes moving is just breathing and meditating and sleeping and relaxing and resting. But we are still moving, and that's the important part. Yeah, with the Four of Swords, you can't get trapped in this non-stop energy as much as we do need to keep moving, which I know feels very contradictory. With the Two of Wands, it's a journey that's going to be well worth the hard work, but a lot of hard work finding the balance, finding your specific balance, because what works for you is not going to work for everybody. The pace of life you need is not the pace of life everyone else needs, and not everyone needs to understand why you made the move you made. You just need to make the move that's best for you. That's what's important. You have to keep that in mind. I feel like that is somebody right here. And, you know, you're loved by more than just the people you want it from. With the Ten of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups, and the Magician. Exactly. So you have been putting so much pressure on yourself, so much weight to hang on to past people, past memories, past experiences. Crash in the hallway, crash train wrecks, past big major people who just came in and did it. That you haven't been able to spark these new connections that are on their way to you. You have been manifesting connection. The proper ones for you. The ones that will help you grow the love in your heart to be shared with more souls on this earth, whether it's platonic or romantic or whatever it is that you are calling in, because it is something you've been actively calling in. Aries, once again, being significant, the fire energy in this, the full moon, you may have even done a ritual of sorts, fire release. But yeah, this is, I'm getting like hot tub energy, like boiling water, like it is fire and water to its peak, to its most beautiful forms. This is you following your passions and your emotions. This is you listen to your heart. When she's calling for you, listen to your heart. There's nothing else you could do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart. I don't know. Is that also a breakup song? I don't know. The World in reverse. You have been unable to reap the rewards of all of your hard work, all of the energy you've been putting into yourself. You've been doing scary things. You've been brave, and the universe is proud of you, and you haven't seen the rewards yet because you need to let go, make the decision you didn't even know you needed to make about letting go and trusting that you are doing what's best for you and you are a good person because you are good to others and you are good to yourself. And you can be both and you have to be both. With the Five of Pentacles, there is a loss here. There is. There is a grieving. There is an energy of needing to move on and not being able to. Needing to let go and not being able to, and struggling so hard. Coming back to the same thought patterns, the same negativity that has kept you honestly held back in the past. Your manifestations are stronger than that. They're stronger than your doubts. But your doubts do add roadblocks, add pauses, add delays. But your manifestations are stronger. You will get what you love, what you deserve, no matter what. But you do have to help. You do have to scooch a boundary or two if you want it sooner rather than later. 11-11. You gotta work with divine to expedite. Is there anything else that the collective needs to know at this moment in time? Nope. So it is. This is all about you releasing the stress, the tension, the negativity that you're putting on yourself. This is a nudge in the right direction. This is divine being like, hey girl, look out for you. No matter what you identify as. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.